Hey everybody, Phil Friedman here with a special Friedman Adventures update. Great to be with you this beautiful Monday afternoon. Hey, it's great to be with you. I've got a couple of things I want to go over with you. I know you're not used to seeing me at this time of the day. Many of you think I'm kind of like Dracula. When the sun comes out, I go to sleep. And then at 3 in the morning, I get up. I prepare for my morning briefing. I run out to the beach before sunrise, do it, and then return to my coffin. But now I have dispelled that rumor. Finally, thank God, I've been able to do that. All right, a couple of things I got to go over with you, and they're pretty important. Number one, do you ever watch the old Get Smart series? I know this is gonna like outdate many of you. Many of you young people never saw that series, but on the Get Smart series, like he would be throwing a knife at somebody and trying to miss them and hit them in the heart, and then his line was always, "Missed it by that much." Darn, I missed it by that much on the Barracuda prediction. Remember I said somebody would have 50 or over? Actually, I still kind of missed it unless somebody scores one. But the Enterprise today, right out here in the Long Beach, San Pedro area, scored 40 legal Barracuda. And that's what I call really great news. We've got this great bass fishing. We've got this local Barracuda now. And who knows, this might be the leading edge of a whole bunch of those toothy critters that move in here. It's time to break out the iron, fire it out there, and catch some gar. And there's nothing more exciting than catching Barracuda on the iron. And all of you guys, the hundreds that attended our jig casting seminar, you know, the hands-on thing we did, hey, this is time to find a boat and go fishing. Go fish those gar. They're a lot of fun. We'll see more of what happens a little bit later as the day goes on. We'll see if there's some more taken, but this is certainly good news. The Enterprise was a nice hit. We are so happy to see that happening. All right, I went down to Chail Tackle, or some people call it Best Tackle. It's in Hawthorne on Rosecrans. And boy, I went over there to meet up with Sky, because Sky is going to provide us with blacktail hooks for every single angler on our Amigo trip. Sky, you're number one. I don't care what David says about you. You're a great guy. And I'll tell you right now, I thought it was just wonderful that he was gonna do that. So I went over and picked up the hooks. Every single passenger is gonna get all the hooks they'll need for this trip, so they'll be all styled out there. So you wanna save a few bucks? Hang on, I think I got you covered, because we covered it all. Dropper loop, fishing, fly line bait, the whole thing. We got your hooks for you. If you still wanna get some, that's okay. But I ran into David Baez over there. Immediately liked the kid. He's got an infectious personality. That's a personality. He doesn't have any disease or anything. And he just seems to be a really nice kid. No question about that. And he says, hey, just got back. I was on the Seabiscuit, limits of white sea bass. So you know me, I said, don't you dare think about moving away from me. It's time to pick your brain and find out how you caught those sea bass. So, sounds pretty good up there in the Channel Islands, and David Baez is here to tell us all about it. John, good to see you.
Good to see you, Phil.
We keep running into each other.
This is something, man. We run into each other.
I love it. You mind if I follow you in?
No problem.
All right, because I got to do an interview down here. There's a rumor about some white sea bass biting, and some guy named David here who's a big fisherman. So,
Excuse me.
Mike? No. David. Later, brother. Joe Mama. All right, Joe. See you later.
Baez is here.
Yeah.
David, I'm jealous, man.
Yeah, man.
You're
Just
just
got off.
back from the Seabiscuit.
Just got back.
Oh my God, what happened out there?
It was good, man. They were on the bite a couple of trips before. You know, I talked to the crew. They said they were getting bit right at sunrise. You know, it was.
Well,
yeah.
what? Everybody wants to know
Yeah.
what was on the bite.
Yeah, the white sea bass. White sea bass.
And
White sea bass.
some flatties
There were
also,
some flatties in there. Yeah.
All right, well, let's talk white sea bass for a second. What size fish?
Yeah. I saw it was anywhere from 10 to 30 pounds.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a pretty slow bite, but you know, if you could get to the batteries.
Oh, it
you got
was.
a
So
nice
you had
fish.
to plunk away at them a little bit. Yeah.
Tough morning.
Was
Yeah.
fluorocarbon important?
You know, I use fluorocarbon on everything.
Yeah.
And I caught the sea bass, two halibut, so yeah, I guess it was pretty good.
You know, I have to agree with you because I think you get more bites, and it's also that it's resistant
the
to
abrasion.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, especially
So-
fishing squid. Sometimes they tend to suck it in all the way. So
So there's a ton of bat rays in
yeah,
there?
yeah, there's some batteries.
Yeah. And you saw the Endeavor there. Looked like Tucker was
Yeah,
having a good
Deborah
day.
was there. New Huster was around. You know, we're all idling it around. It was a slow bite on the anchor.
Yeah.
But once we got off the anchor, there was a nice zone. He marked the school right when we got off of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was just all drifting, sliding sinkers, dropper loop was working. Yeah.
So
yeah.
you and I were talking a moment ago, and
Yeah.
the kind of fishing I love is run and gun fishing.
Yes.
Were you doing that?
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
So you'd feel the engines take off, and then
it was funny. As soon as he pulled the anchor up,
Yeah.
we thought, we're gonna
We're
have
done.
big round. I was eating breakfast,
Yeah.
and I felt him put it back. She's like, "Get down there, you got bit."
Oh, how bitchin', how bitchin'.
right in the shallows, 30 feet of water.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
is so
Yeah, it was
cool.
fun. Yeah.
How was your weather up there?
It was nice. No wind. Yeah, the sun wanted to peek out, but didn't. Yeah, it was good.
Because that's been the problem up there all year long. The
Yeah.
weather has been
Yeah.
a pain in the you-know-what.
Oh yeah, big
But
time.
it was good for you guys. All right, I'm glad to hear it.
It was good.
More important now, what were they biting on? I know they're biting on squid, but what kind of rigs were you using?
Dropper loop, slider.
Okay, those two.
Main two.
All right. Do you have any tackle here you can show us? and
Yeah, we got some
explain?
here.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So I got these right here. These Aki twists made by owner.
Let me look at
And these,
those.
yeah, check them out. Right in there.
All righty.
And this
6-0,
is
huh?
6-0.
Nice big
yeah.
hook.
Big hooks.
Is that because you're fishing with a big bait, with the squid?
Yeah. Put a squid or two on.
Yep.
Hang on.
Okay.
And that's pretty much the same hook, just a glow in the dark version of it.
Okay, very
Yeah.
good.
Sometimes it helps a little bit more.
So what kind of torpedo are you fishing when you're dropper looping?
Oh, we were fishing 10 ounce.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was shallow water.
Yeah.
But there's some good
Go
current
ahead and
in there.
grab that and show
Yeah.
it to us.
10 ounce sinker
Yeah.
right there.
All right. And so 10 ounce was shallow, but there was wind and current?
Yeah,
or
there's
what?
wind and current.
Yeah.
Swinging on the anchor a little bit.
All right,
Yeah.
and then sliding egg. It looks
Sliding
like you're going
egg.
with the glow in the dark.
Yeah,
Is
glow
that
in the
important,
dark.
do you feel?
I feel even in the daytime, I just like that glow in the dark,
Let's see that.
Yeah. Right here.
All right, perfect. Let me get in on
Just
that.
like those hooks, glow in the dark.
You can get all that stuff right here at
Yeah, you
Bass
can get them all
Fishing?
here. Yeah.
Okay.
1 ounce.
And fluorocarbon, we already talked about that. You
Yeah.
feel like that's super
Yeah.
important, right?
I feel it is, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, where are my fillets? Huh?
They'll be here
Huh?
tomorrow.
You know what? Don't forget the fillets. Just bring me some ceviche.
Oh
will
yeah,
ya?
even better.
So, looking back at the trip, you forgot. You had a halibut, didn't you?
Yeah, there was 3 halibut caught, got 2, got lucky.
How big was it?
Yeah. Oh, there was 15, 20 pounders.
That's bitching,
yeah,
man.
perfect.
Yeah, and you were not fishing a dropper loop when you caught it,
Well, the
right?
first one I got on the dropper loop,
Uh-huh.
and then I saw a crew member actually got a nice sheephead. So I said, oh, that looks pretty fun. So I grabbed my slider setup, made 8 casts. I guess I hit a halibut right in his head.
Conked him right over the head.
Yeah.
So
Even
did
the crew, they were like, whoa, the slider. That was pretty weird. Yeah.
Did you have 2 halibut?
Yeah, I got 2 halibut.
And how many sea bass?
I got 1.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
limit now.
yeah.
It's changing
Next
soon.
week, yeah.
I know. Well, we're all excited on the Amigo. We're
Yeah.
taking off on a 2-day trip
Oh,
Wednesday
nice.
night.
Yeah, I'm on it in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
On
Oh, are you?
alternator, yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
David, it's great spending time with you.
Yeah.
You're a nice young
Yeah.
man,
Nice
and I
meeting you.
appreciate your time.
Yeah.
This is your debut on Friedman
Oh, yeah?
Adventures, and
Thank
it
you.
was excellent.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
All right, my
Been watching all
pleasure.
your stuff.
Take care, David.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
All right, David, really appreciate it. And Sky, thank you so very much. And Blacktail Hooks for sponsoring the Friedman Adventures 2-day trip, leaving on Wednesday night. It's looking so good, guys. I'm really, really high on it all. Oh, by the way, there was a gentleman who went on our YouTube channel and he said, Phil, do you remember when there was a correlation, or people thought there was a correlation between Albacore and Barracuda? And he said, no Barracuda. And I wrote, hey, it's not too late for the Barracuda. Hang on. So let's see what happens, and let's see if that correlation actually plays itself out. Tommy Holland, by the way, who's providing us with so much great information on what the commercial boys are doing, he is convinced that we're going to have Albacore in here. And he's not only convinced because of what he's seen and the assumptions that he's making, but he's talking to other guys that I don't know, that he tells me, these guys, man, have been in this game so long, Phil, they know exactly what's going on, and they're convinced we're going to get some Albacore in here. And, you know, I don't mean one fish like last time. That really didn't count. We blew that one. So we'll see what happens. A little breezy down here this afternoon. Somebody should be back there surf fishing instead of blah, 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 blah. But here I am. I just thought I'd check in, make sure you're having a great afternoon, and bring you David, and I really appreciate him being with us. And once again, thanks Sky very, very much. All right, everybody, have a great day. Don't forget to watch our latest bass video with Tom Durer. It's a good one. I think you'll enjoy it. quick one and really good bass fishing going on. And now, right around the corner, maybe some barracuda and more white sea bass. Take care, and thanks for making us grow so fast, so quickly. Hey, smash that like button and share this with a friend. Thanks again, everybody.